The K&N 69-8618TS air intake system is guaranteed to increase horsepower on 2012 to 2014 Toyota Camry models with the 3.5-liter V6 engine. It uses a custom mandrel bent aluminum air intake tube and a custom heat shield designed to help isolate the intake air from the engine heat. It features an original K&N high-flow washable air filter and comes with the K&N 10-year million-mile limited warranty. Check knfilters.com for a complete and up-to-date list of models this air intake fits. With a 69-8618TS intake installed on a 2012 Toyota Camry with a 3.5-liter V6 engine, the K&N power testing showed an estimated power gain of 7.1 horsepower at 5,914 RPM and 6.57 pound-feet of torque at 4,698 RPM. Actual tests will vary depending on the condition of the vehicle, mileage, weather, and other variables. You can really see and hear the difference the K&N air intake system will make to your car. This intake comes with all components needed for an easy installation, along with detailed installation instructions. The tools needed are shown. Start by turning off the ignition and disconnecting the negative battery cable. Lift up the engine cover and remove it from the vehicle. Disconnect the vacuum line from the intake plenum. Disconnect the crankcase vent hose from the intake tube. Loosen the hose clamp securing the intake tube to the throttle body. Disconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection and then unhook the wiring harness from the airbox. Disconnect the vacuum line from the union fitting, leaving the union installed into the vacuum line attached to the vehicle. Disconnect the vacuum line at the T-fitting. Remove the vacuum hose from the T-fitting and vacuum switching valve. Disconnect the lower vacuum hose from the vacuum switching valve. Remove the 7 clips securing the upper valance and then remove the upper valance from the vehicle. Disconnect the vacuum switch electrical connection and then unhook the harness from the fresh air duct. Remove the 2 bolts securing the fresh air duct and then remove the fresh air duct from the vehicle. Remove the 2 bolts securing the airbox and remove the airbox from the vehicle. Remove the airbox mounting grommet. Install the 2 heat shield mounting brackets onto the heat shield using the provided hardware. Cut the provided edge trim into 3 sections. The long section is 47 inches long, the medium section is 14.5 inches long, and the short section is 7 inches long. Install the 3 sections of edge trim onto the heat shield. Remove the vacuum switching valve from the airbox. Secure the vacuum switching valve to the L installed into the heat shield and then install the provided vacuum caps. Install the provided insert nut into the heat shield mounting bracket location. Set the heat shield into position and secure with the provided hardware. Remove the front lower throttle body mounting bolt and install the tube mounting bracket onto the throttle body, securing the factory bolt that was just removed. Install the silicone hose onto the throttle body and secure with the provided hose clamp. Remove the 2 screws securing the mass air sensor and then remove the mass air sensor from the factory airbox. Install the mass air sensor into the K&N intake tube and secure with the provided hardware. Install the K&N intake tube into the silicone hose at the throttle body and align with the tube mounting bracket. Align the tube and bracket for proper fit and then secure with the provided hardware and hose clamp. Connect the crankcase vent hose to the K&N intake tube and secure with the factory clamp. Reinstall the fresh air intake scoop and secure with the factory hardware. Install the provided vacuum plug into the vacuum tee. Install the provided longer vacuum hose to the vacuum tee and install the open end onto the intake plenum. Connect the shorter provided vacuum line to the open factory union fitting and then connect the open end to the K&N intake tube. Reconnect the vacuum switching valve electrical connection and secure the wiring harness to the fresh air intake scoop. Reinstall the valance and secure with the factory retaining clips. Reconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection. Install the K&N air filter and secure with the provided hose clamp. Install the engine cover. Lastly, reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Double check to make sure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the installation instructions or proper maintenance may void warranty. Visit knfilters.com to search for products by vehicle, dimension, cross-reference, or even VIN number. You can also quickly look up the other products available for your car, truck, or motorcycle, including high-flow air filters designed to increase horsepower, wrench-off oil filters that are easy to remove, and our new washable cabin air filters that will help keep the inside of your car fresh and clean. Make your move to K&N. Superior airflow, superior performance.